Hi, let me share with you a reported problem in the October release of Blackboard Learn about the bulleted lists in group descriptions which do not retain their formatting. So I have here a course with a simple menu, and we will start by creating a group. So we go under users, we'll go ahead and go to group. We'll say create a manually enrolled group. In this group, perhaps we'll have the name of class project group A, and now we are going to enter formatting, which includes lists. So let's get some bullets here, and we'll say something like collaborate and take good notes and save your work often. And now we're going to also add a list, numbered list. And here we'll say something like plan, and then analyze, and then design, and then implement. All right, so some great advice for this group work. We're going to make the group available to students, and let's make sure that other settings are fine, and in a moment we will add a user. So we'll say submit. To complete this particular test, we need a user, and in Blackboard Learn we now have a very convenient way of logging in as a student user. So if you have an instructor account, you're logged in as an instructor to a course, you have this little icon in the top of the screen to enter student preview. I'll go ahead and click on this icon, and what is happening behind the scenes right now is a student user is generated. You don't need a password for this user because you are automatically able to log in and log out from the session. So student is generated, and the student is also enrolled in my class. So now I can preview my course as a student. Now I have a couple of options here of how to deal with this account that was created for me. I could go ahead and delete the student user after I preview the course, and so that's helpful because then in a gradebook you wouldn't see an additional student. Also, you could keep the preview data and perhaps enter grades for the student and then see what these grades look like under my grades. For this particular demo, I'm going to keep the data because I want to add the student to a group. So we'll go ahead and say save, and we'll say exit, and go ahead and keep the preview student. So now we're going back to be logged in as an instructor, and we will go to groups. We'll go ahead and edit the group that we created earlier, and we still have the formatting in the instructor preview mode. We'll go to add users. We'll go ahead and select the preview user, and the name of the user is inherited from the instructor's name, and the username just has the preview user added with an underscore. So this looks good. We'll go ahead and save that. So now we have a preview user. We'll save the group. All right, so now let's go ahead and verify that this particular reported problem affects our system. We will go ahead and switch to view the course as a student, and then we will navigate to the tools area in order to access the groups. So let's click on tools, and now let's go to groups, and we can see that both the bulleted list and the numbered list is missing the formatting. So that is the reported issue. And notice too that when you are dealing with this preview user, you have a visual cue here with a little green button in the middle of the icon when the student preview user actually exists. So now it would appear in the Grade Center. And if I was to exit from the preview user differently by saying go ahead and delete the data, this icon will change and it will be uh, grayed out. So now I know that there's no preview user in the list of current students. I hope this was helpful to you. Thank you.